everyone, it's Twintuitive717. I do have a video here for our divine feminines who are in a soulmate relationship. The divine masculines are going through heavy emotions about this right now. I feel like it's translating to the divine feminines feeling heavy emotions within her body, and it's an overall heaviness around her. The divine masculines are feeling the burn of this. They are trying to keep busy with work, but it does get restless right around the time of sleep because it's almost like they dread sleep, or they're dreading the quiet time of thinking about the connection. The divine masculines just want to touch his feminine. He just wants to be face to face with her. The thought of her sharing another home, possibly another bed with someone else, makes him really angry and jealous, and he does feel hurt. For some of you, I don't know if this resonates, but the divine masculine feels as though they've waited too long to speak up about their connection to you, and they feel like the circumstances have become complicated. They are trying to fight the illusion so that they can make contact. They do see you everywhere, and divine feminine spirit is showing them a deeper understanding about how to be fearless in love. And so I hear the divine masculine in his 3D mind saying things like, I should just leave her alone, or she seems happy, I don't want to interfere. But I feel he's also being pushed to be truthful and honest about his feelings for you. I feel like this feeling of not expressing that truth is very suffocating, and no matter what the circumstances are, they are being pushed to at least just speak their truth and not have any expectations. When they are being guided to speak their truth, I can hear them being gentle with themselves, and this is when they are receptive to their twin tuition, because it's their higher self and their guides around them supporting them with peaceful thoughts about taking action. And a lot of the times this action has a lot to do with the divine feminine and just reaching out to her, because he can intuitively feel that conversation with her or any kind of communication brings him healing. And this is often because the divine feminine is not afraid to express her truth and a lot of what she's experiencing on this journey. And through that, he's learning what true love is and how to move forward regardless of the illusions that are standing in the way. There are a lot of layers that are yet to be peeled off when trying to understand the connection between him and the divine feminine, because at this moment, he just wants complete control of her. And when he does communicate, it tends to come off as very possessive and negative about making decisions, about being with him, in this moment or now. They often want a lot of her attention, sometimes failing to understand that she does have a life also, and a path that she has to move forward on. And they know that they have to do this as well, and that they have been doing that in the divine moments of her reaching out, where they know that it can be an extreme moment of bonding, they run from it. And so now that they're in that space of wanting these bonding experiences with the feminine, the roles have switched, where she's very much in masculine energies, staying busy with her purpose. And this is happening rather organically for her, rather than it feeling forced. A lot of creative ideas are flooding in for the feminine right now, and that's making her move forward with grace. I think a lot of feminines felt stuck before when we would try to move forward creatively. We just didn't know, or it felt blocked as far as how do we get it off the ground. And so now that a lot of us are standing in our power, standing in our truth, accepting our journey, accepting the fact that we're on a spiritual ascension journey, and there's romance, there are angels, there are guides, there's connecting to a whole community full of people that share the same interests, beliefs, and values as we do. So it's making her feel excited. And I guess at this time, the universe is allowing space for her to think about so many other things other than the divine masculine. And that's the natural balance of what needs to happen. So he goes into a mode of completely being consumed by her. And to protect herself and her energy, she gracefully moves away without feeling any kind of attachment. And it's the universe's way of showing them the beautiful dance that they do together. So, at this time, I think the feminine is comfortable. She's doing what she's able to do. She's learning on not taking too much accountability for his heaviness or his feelings or his resistance, because she's now experiencing so many gifts. So kudos to you, divine feminines. I just want to remind all of us to continue to move forward with gratitude. And I do have my life purpose deck here. I just wanted to confirm a few of the messages that we were discussing and see if it just helps clarify anything for those of us who are tuned in and listening. Angels, guides, please help clarify some of these messages. We understand that the divine masculine is also doing their understanding of the twin flame journey, and the divine feminine is now moving forward. Ooh, that one just flew out, with that understanding as well in her own way. I feel like the masculines have been building in the past, and now that they have built, their heart space wants the divine feminine to share this with. So I've pulled 3 cards here from the Life Purpose deck. So the first card I pulled was Infinite Abundance. You're fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. I think that this card really confirms for a lot of the divine feminines that a lot of the pain and strife that you've gone through about this twin flame connection is really transforming a lot of the gifts that you have had in you all along. Some of us have had many vivid dreams. Many of us have started to experience synchronicity. A lot of us experience synchronicities even when we're asking for it. So I think that's a great way to help you validate a lot of what you're feeling by using your higher self and your guides, because it says here that you're fully supported as you devote yourself. Ask for signs that you're on the right path by using your intention. So if you have an idea about something that you'd like to move forward with, just know that you're supported and you can ask your angels for a positive push in that direction, and then pay attention to the thoughts and ideas that are coming in. It's really important that we're writing a lot of things down and keeping track of the ideas that are coming into our minds, because we have to take action on the thoughts that are coming in. Otherwise, we can't move the manifestation into the physical. So many of you are getting different ideas on how to expand your businesses, how to expand your ideas, and most importantly, how to expand yourselves, how to open up more to others, how to put yourselves in situations that maybe are a little bit out of your comfort zone, but many of us are gaining back our confidence to be around others in a more positive light and understand that we can share our abilities now with grace and confidence. Many of you are seeing now that people that once thought that you were weird or crazy or a nut for maybe believing in a lot of these things, working with tarot cards, oracle cards, crystals, those are the same people that are coming back to you now asking you for guidance on how to gain clarity in their own lives. And so I feel like those experiences support the fact that, there were a lot of hard times that we divine feminines faced. And there were many tears. There were many nights of worry and anxiety that we've had to overcome just by simply gently speaking to ourselves. And a lot of that too was our ancestors, our angels, our guides, putting their protection over us, letting us know gently that they could soothe our souls at any moment, and that this was all for a divine purpose. I feel like when we fall into the trap of feeling this negative surge of energy about the twin flame journey, it's a big sign that you're just not trusting that you're supported and you're giving into the worst of thoughts that are coming in. Don't think the worst, because when you think, you manifest. So when you expect bad from people, they will deliver, because the universe doesn't know the difference in the energy. You have to have good intentions behind what you want to attract into your life, and that's what you will attract. So keep focused on your ideas, feminines, because a lot of you are really honing your skills, I feel, and taking time out of your day to study. To study, because that brings me to the next card, which is study. It says reading, research, and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. So research any information that's coming to you and see whether it resonates with you or not. Is this something that you feel like you should teach about? Because there's so much information out there, but what we don't realize is that we have something special about us, that we can explain the information in a way that people understand. There's billions of people on this earth. And that's why every single one of us have beautiful souls with abilities to create magic on this earth. We were all given that right. We were all meant to help each other. So I think you will gain more confidence in being able to express your ideas and what it is you're feeling about your twin flame connection and how it's going to push you forward in your mission work, because you'll understand and know what it is you're being tested on in the journey based on your own dynamic alone. So twin flames who are both married, twin flames who one is married and the other isn't, twin flames who are of the same sex. There's so many different scenarios that come to mind when these dynamics play out. That will play a key role in the gifts that you've been given to help push the planet forward in love. There's something unique about you on your twin flame journey, and you're kicking ass, and people want to hear how you're doing it. So study the concepts that are coming to you and keep pushing forward on that. The universe is asking you to expand on your gifts, and they're giving you the ideas, and you need to push them along as much as you can. So take advantage of research and education, going to the library, learning everything you can about your skill and your gift, and then share it with the world, because that is what will bring you that infinite abundance in that first card. The last card here is the Justice card. It says your career, again with career here, your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. So this Justice card for me is what I mentioned about the divine feminines turning a lot of their strife and pain that they felt on this journey into their abundance, into their success, because damn, we've gotten some jabs and bruises, but we've picked ourselves up every single time. And now it's time to have that justice. The justice is the infinite abundance, and the justice is your angels and guides and higher self coming to you now with those creative ideas, and you're being gently guided on how to push that forward so that you can start living abundantly divine feminines. I feel like a lot of our energy, I won't say stolen, because nothing that is ours can be taken from us, but I feel as though there have been others around us who have been borrowing off of our energy, and now a lot of us are putting up boundaries so that we can get that justice. We're putting up boundaries for our energy, we're protecting ourselves more, we're saying no to others. We don't want anyone to demand anything from us. We just want to move forward with grace and happiness and feel relaxed. Now it is our time to feel relaxed. And even though the masculines may be experiencing a different part of the journey, let them. I'm sure during our hard times, we had to sit back and watch them travel the world. Watch them go forward with their careers, watch them have beautiful experiences in their lives. And it did cause a lot of pain for us, but we were able to transform that into love and understand that you have to celebrate another's success, not gripe at it, because that's just straight low. So even with your twin flame, you have to be happy for them. That's how you attract abundance into your own life, right? What you put out is what you get back. So great things are ahead for both twin flames, I would say. Just stay patient, stay positive, and always remember, put out good vibes. Don't be talking nobody bad, is all I can say. Even if it's your twin flame, transmute everything into love. Why? Because you pour all of that into you and you don't need anybody else's validation. You have so much love that you can overfill anybody's cup. That's the power of the divine feminine. She's the natural nurturer. Okay, I'm sending you guys lots of love, and I hope that this reading helped. I'm sorry I wasn't able to record the actual cards, but I had to use the time I could with my little one asleep. So I hope you guys find some sort of clarity or confirmations in this reading, and I will speak to you guys soon. Take care.